We are in the Nokhur Mountains, Turkmenistan, 1,300 meters above sea level. The area is guarded by a white male dog, young and full of energy. But he won't touch us. He simply alerts the shepherd, strangers have arrived. The shepherd says hate, which means all is fine. After that, the dog calms down and continues his duties without paying attention to us. Peace to your home, shepherd. You have truly impressive wolfhounds. The white male is called Garagos, meaning black eye. He is also 2 years old, but my attention is more focused on Gaplan. The light fawn male named Gaplan, which means tiger, is 2 years old. He's a very well-bred, old-type Alabai. He has a thick coat, and since winters here are harsh, nature has equipped him with everything he needs to endure the cold. Look at his neck. It's short and powerful, which helps him maintain a firm grip in fights with predators. The red and white female is Gaplan's mother. She's 4 years old. Her name is Pooja, named after an actress from an Indian movie. Apparently the shepherd liked the film and named his dog after her. Take a look at how wide the back of Gaplan's skull is and how correctly his ears are positioned, at eye level. Nowadays, many show Alabai with ears set high on the forehead. That's wrong. That's not the true breed. A real Alabai has ears positioned at eye level. His bloodline goes back to the famous Ak Eye, which means white bear. He was an extremely powerful Alabai. Because of his remarkable fighting spirit, the shepherds gave him to the capital, Ashgabat, where he became the champion of Turkmenistan in the year 1987. In the year 1989, he made it to the finals, but lost to the legendary Akush, the three-time champion of 1989, 1990, and 1991. In general, shepherds don't like overly aggressive dogs. Those just get more injuries. These dogs live as a pack, and ideally they should be a united team to confront predators. A wolf, like any predator, isn't a gentleman. He doesn't challenge to a one-on-one duel like a knight. It's always a group confrontation, and each member has a specific role. One is fast, another has a powerful grip. These traits are used in fights. Both the predators and the dogs instinctively know their strengths and divide roles accordingly. Speaking more broadly, predators don't want fights. They don't have a shepherd to treat their wounds. They know what a festering wound is, what flies on it mean. A wolf doesn't come to fight, he comes to eat, and where there are strong dogs, he won't go. He'll find a weaker spot in the herd's protection, where the dogs are less capable. Notice how the sheep cluster together to hide their heads from the sun. They group tightly, each lowering its head into the shade.
Ну, нохуры вообще они в основном на козах специализируются. Молоко они делают, сырые делают, в основном у них козы. Но вот здесь барашки тоже есть. Гель, 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 гель,
Behind us lies Iran. Locals here say they are descendants of Greeks. Alexander the Great passed through these mountains with his army on the way to conquer Persia. The wounded, the sick, and those too weak to go further stayed behind in these mountains. I don't know the exact year, but a delegation from Greece once visited and found over 150 shared words between the Greek and Nokhur languages. If a Nokhur speaks in his dialect, a Turkmen won't understand. Their language is closer to Farsi. Nokhurs are known for being very intelligent, and many of the most successful businessmen in Turkmenistan's capital, Ashgabat, are Nokhurs. The Nokhurs specialize in goats. They make excellent cheese and ayran from goat milk. Unlike other regions like Tedjen, where they mostly keep sheep, the Nokhurs mainly raise goats. And as for goats, they're very intelligent. Goats actually lead the sheep herd. They find the best grass, the best feeding spots. There is always one lead goat called Surbashi that goes at the front. She's never slaughtered and lives to an old age. She's considered the leader.
Да, он должен остановить, пригрозить, лаем, либо еще как бы то ни было. Но контакта не должно быть. Ауа, ауа, ауа. Клип снимаем. Что, клип снимать? Телевизор? Говорит. Иран говорит, нет. YouTube говорит. 4 месяца, да? Полных.
Later, you'll see a puppy. I believe his name is Ajdar. He is the son of that same red and white female, Puja. Guys, make sure to subscribe to our channel and stay active. Your support is a real motivation for us. It's like filling up a full tank of gas. You're fueling us so this channel can keep moving forward and at full speed. Unlike many other channels on YouTube, we show you the breed in its purest, most authentic form. To capture these moments, we have to travel to the mountains, to the desert. It's not easy work, so please appreciate what we do and support us. And at the end of this video, take a look at the female. Her skull is flat, unlike the modern mastiff-like dogs with rounded heads and a sharp stop. The transition between forehead and muzzle. A true Alabai has a flatter skull with a smooth transition.
Пуджа зубы посмотрим, четкие у нее зубчики. Пуджа, Пуджа. Бешеная.